My apologies for these being lengthy. December 11, 2010, an officer and a police canine were conducting a search looking for 23-year-old Shannon Gilbert, a Craigslist sex worker, resident of Jersey City, Jersey, who went missing May of 2010. However, during the search along Ocean Parkway in Gilgo Beach, New York, the officer discovered a set of human remains, later identified as 24-year-old Melissa Bartholomew, a sex worker who lived in the Bronx and was last seen July 12, 2009. As the search of the area continued, authorities were met with even more shocking discoveries. On December 13, 2010, police found the remains of 3 more women, all within a quarter mile of where Bartholomew's remains were found. 25-year-old Maureen Brainerd Barnes was last seen July 9, 2007. 22-year-old Megan Waterman, who was last seen June 6, 2010. And 27-year-old Amber Lynn Costello, who was last seen leaving her home on Long Island September 2nd, 2010. All 3 women were known to advertise escort services on Craigslist and later became known as the Gilgo 4. Over the next year, as many as 16 victims were discovered in the area, many of them who were also known sex workers. Unfortunately, the case dogged investigators for more than a decade, as no suspects were ever named, no arrests were ever made, and eventually the case went cold. Then, in 2022, a joint law enforcement review between the Suffolk County Police Department, New York State Police, and Suffolk County Sheriff's Office and the FBI revamped the probe into the killings. By March of 22, the case had reached a major turning point. It was then that 59-year-old Rex Howerman, a married father of 2, architect in Manhattan, was linked to the case after investigators discovered that a Chevy Avalanche registered to him was possibly the same vehicle spotted by a witness in Costello's disappearance. Subpoenas and search warrants revealed burner phones that Howerman had used to arrange meeting with the Gilgo 4 prior to their disappearance, as well as disturbing internet search history on his computer. However, despite all of this incriminating evidence, it would ultimately be leftover pizza crust that would finally prove Howerman's involvement in the killings. On January 26, 2023, a surveillance team recovered a pizza box thrown away by Howerman, which was later sent for analysis. June 12, 2023, the forensics lab confirmed that the DNA from the pizza was 99.96% match to the portion of male hair that was found on Waterman. June 13, 2023, Howerman was arrested and charged with 1 count first-degree murder and 1 count second-degree murder in each of the 3 killings of Bartholomew, Waterman, and Costello. Howerman is also the primary suspect in Brainerd Barnes' disappearance, but has yet to be formally charged.